Hall of Fame, 2008, the only person to get in, Mr. Rich Gossage, known as Goose Gossage. What do you have to say about it?
Well, two things. One, the Hall of Fame committee is ridiculous because Jim Rice, amazing career, not voted in. How can you keep that guy out of the Hall of Fame? He's an AL MVP. I mean, really, he played 13 great years in Boston. Unfortunately, he had to play them in Boston.
Right.
But anyway, I mean, this Hall of Fame committee is way too tough. MLB has to do something about this because players like Jim Rice, the only problem with that is, I don't mind, but then you can't put anyone from the steroid era in unless you're positive they didn't use steroids.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Until you know they did not use steroids, you can't put them in, okay? But I'll tell you why Goose got in. A 3.01 ERA.
Not to mention he had
in 22 years.
Not to mention a .77 ERA in 1 year. Plus, he has over 100 wins and 100 saves. How many people can say they've done that in baseball?
And usually, if you're a person who's on so many teams as he was, you don't really make it that big. Because usually, if you're, like a Mariano Rivera, you stay on the same team. But he kept, I don't know why he kept getting traded, but he's a great pitcher. He really is.
The bulk of his career with the Yankees, obviously.
Of course. That's what everyone remembers him.
Yeah. He plays, my dad always tells me stories about him as a Yankee, great Yankee. If you look at it, a .77 ERA in a year for a close,
that's
unbelievable. Not to mention he has World Series rings, so you can't keep a guy like that out of the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he truly is, and as you said, that no one else did get him.
Yep.
Anything else on your mind that you want to talk about in the world of baseball?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I want to talk about the trade rumors, stuff swirling around.
All right, I think the first one we're going to talk about is Johan Santana. What do you have to say?